Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports Gaming. As I started this video earlier and I couldn't get into sharing the video. So it seems that Tyson Fury and Sugar Hill have had a bit of a spat. Seems to be in a bit of a disagreement. I don't know if this is, you see, with Tyson Fury, you never know, because with him, he's always playing pantomime games. You just don't know what is next with Tyson Fury, whether he's really broke up with his trainer or not. It's not the first fighter that I've seen break up with his trainer or seemingly break up with his trainer. And then finally, so I'll show you the clip. No, this is no joke, Andrew. This is legit shit. So let me show you the video and you make your own decision what you think of this. Let me get this up. Make sure my audio's up the right way. Yeah, that's right. No, that should not be my audio. That should be my audio. Right, I should sound better now. So let me bring this video up for you, and then you can make a decision what you think or what you think. It says, if true, I'm off the Tyson Fury bandwagon. Yeah, well, check this out. And I've got my own views and thoughts on it. And let me bring this up to you. Where is it? No, it's... Damn, now how do I bring this up without... Right, get that there. Set. I can bring it up. So let's get it for you. Get it nicely up on there, and here we go. Here's the video. It's got the sound, and I'll make sure we get this up. I'll play this a few times for you all to see it as well. So, and you can tell me what you think. Anyway, here it is. Here it is. Sugar Hill. Check this. I'll play it a few times. I'll play it a few times. Hold on. Got a share again for you.
You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
Fuck you. You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
Fuck you. You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
Fuck you. You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
Fuck you. You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
Fuck you. You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
Fuck you. You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
Well,
You ain't shit.
So how does it feel, Shug, to have the sack?
well,
Fuck you.
well. The thing is, people say it's old. They're clearly bantering. Before Tyson Fury, yeah, it's old, mate. This clip's old. Can't hear people saying it's not real. The only thing is, it's not real. Now he's talking about having Isaac Lowe as his new trainer, and also on his Twitter page, I don't know, a day or two, not even a day ago, when Tyson announced that Isaac Lowe is his new trainer. You check on Tyson's Twitter, and you'll see Sugar Hill say, "Good luck with that." So I don't know. So I don't understand. But to me, I don't know. I don't think it's old at all. I think it's pretty new stuff. Of course, people will dispute it because it's on my channel. But the thing is, it's not the first time that Tyson's broken up with a trainer. And I was quite close to the last time Tyson broke up with a trainer. and it wasn't the greatest thing with two trainers arguing and fighting one another, with Tyson and his trainer fighting. So it's not the first time this has happened, but I can see that from the inside. So I heard that Isaac Lowe now is going to be the trainer of Tyson Fury. So that's what I heard. So I don't know how true that all is. I don't know how true that is at all. It's not my business, to be honest. But if Isaac Lowe is his new trainer, Isaac's saying he's going to show him new things. He was there when Peter was training. He was there when Ben was training. He was there when Sugar Hill's training. It says he's going to add something new. I think the video came out today as well. So I don't think it's that old. I think it's pretty new. So I would not. I believe it's new footage. I don't believe it's old footage at all. I wonder if Tyson throwing his toys out the pram with Sugar joining Ben Whittaker. It could be that. It could be that. I don't know. But remember, there's a few things we need to consider now. We know the whole investigation that's going in America. We don't know how that is. We know Tyson won't be fighting in America no more. We do know certain media outlets will not be going to America anytime soon either. So we just don't know what affects who and what and how where they're getting close in the investigation. You just don't know who's doing what. And if there's any pressure to do with that. But I can tell you, this is not old footage. I'm sure this is pretty new footage. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Could it be due to the MTK situation? We don't know. We just don't know. But anybody who's saying this is old footage needs to check up. In fact, for those people who want to say it's old footage, and there's people here that always want to discredit my channel, let's just bring some information up here, just to keep the naysayers pretty much keep you all quiet. Let's get this here. Let's see here. Let's see here. People saying, it's old footage. It's old footage. And listen, I've been doing this for so long now. It's not old footage. You just, because you don't think it's from legitimate sources, but you're going to get pretty legitimate stuff here. Let's pull this up here. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see. Let's bring up share screen. Let's bring it up for you old footage people, and let's bang this one out of you. Have a read this one. I haven't read the article myself, but I'm going to read it now. We can read along together, okay? For those who think this is old footage. Bang. Here we go. This is 13 hours ago. Comes out here. Good luck. And as I said, Tyson Fury's former trainer. So this is not old. Former trainer, Sugar Hill Stewart, sends Britt message after being replaced for Derek Chisora. Trinity fight. 8:36 p.m. 11th of August 2022. I'd like to think that was pretty updated. Tyson Fury has sarcastically wished well by his trainer Sugar Hill, which I mentioned, Stewart, after announcing Isaac Lowe as new coach. There we go. Who said that Isaac Lowe was sacked? Fury, who was notorious for trying to fool the public and press, claimed he was coming out of retirement to complete a trilogy with Derek Chisora. Anything's possible there. And he even said featherweight Lowe, 28, could be his trainer for the unlikely bout. I believe the bout will happen. After making the announcement, his current and possibly now former trainer, Sugar Hill, commented, "Good luck with that." But that's what I said. The American mastermind, nephew of the great Emmanuel Stewart, first linked up with Fury in 2020 after rematching Deontay Wilder. Wilder 36 was beaten in 7 rounds and then knocked out in 11 rounds in his October trilogy, Fury 33. Jiu-Jitsu King continued success with Sugar Hill in April, knocking out Dillian Whyte 34 at Wembley. But he announced his retirement in boxing shortly after. Although it appears he has lasted 4 months, nobody believed Tyson was going to retire anyway. Several believe Fury returned to fight the winner between Usyk and Joshua, who rematched next Saturday. But if the WC champion is believed, his comeback will be against Derek Chisora, 38, who's already beaten 2011 and 2014. We'll leave it there. I'm not even going to go any further. You can read the article yourself. It's on the Sun newspaper. So there you have it right there. It is not old footage. It's pretty much new footage for those who want to call it old footage. Ingram have his moment, bro. I say you people are unbelievable sometimes. You know, you're not yeah, fly-by-nights is what I call you. Anyway, calm down, Ingram. I'm just saying the clip is old. How old, bro? Bro, I'm factual, and you tell me something's old. It was old to discredit me without even checking the facts. Guys, why review loyalty after you leave Davidson and you do this, man? Well, no, it's see, people, these are Johnny come latelys. This situation with Tyson Fury, it's nothing new. When did Ben Davidson join? I think either Ben Davidson was leaving the camp, and I think it was Ben Davidson and Sugar Hill. I think at what point in time, maybe then it was an argument that was being had at that point in time. And the guy I was talking to was in the middle of the argument at the time when the two guys were fighting. So the trainer and Fury was fighting. So it's not the first time this has happened in Fury, and I can believe it. It's not the first time this has happened with Tyson Fury. So I said fighters fighting patterns, and people have repetitive actions in the way they handle their business. And Tyson Fury, it's not the first time he's cut a trainer and cut loose and gone to another trainer. And this is no surprise either. And I would be surprised, you know. Tyson Fury got all the lads doing mental gymnastics. He's the king. Old footage. Exactly. Fury got Ingram on strings. I personally, as far as I'm concerned, it's an article. I'm following up. If you don't like it, go to another channel. If you don't like what I say, get lost. Don't need you anyway. So that's how it is. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. It's what it is. So there we go. Right. I'm done. I'll just follow it up there. You guys can check that out and have a look at it and see what's going on. The whole Isaac Lowe situation, we'll see, because that's not old. It's pretty new. Even Bashir talked about it tonight. It was Bashir that brought my attention to it. So whether he's got a new trainer, he hasn't got a new trainer, I don't care. Really, I don't. I have a life outside of this, so I don't care. Let's talk about something serious. How do you think Fury would have done under Bashir? I think he would have done well. Remember, Stewart and Bashir, their mindsets are very similar. And Bashir and Stewart used to go to Bashir and ask Bashir for certain things as well. So, yeah, interesting. So, these guys, I don't even know them. Like, see you later. Like, bye, and use well. Bye. See you later. Don't know you, don't care for you. Bye-bye. And it's another one here, Tyron Wallace. If I don't know who the hell you are, bye, goodbye. See you later. Don't come back to my channel. So those guys are out. Anyway, so going back to my point, you know, at the end of the day, I think if he's got a new trainer, he hasn't got a new trainer, I don't care. I'm not on Tyson Fury's budget, but I've just followed up an article that's come up not too long ago. So we're just following up to see whether it's true or not. But if he has sacked Sugar Hill and he's going for that Chisora third fight, then it's of no surprise if he did do it, because what does happen in boxing, particularly fighters who are coming to the end of their careers, what they do tend to do is cut back on certain things where they think they're spending a lot of money. I've noticed that. I've seen a lot. So it happens. It happens. It's Tyson Fury. It could happen. And I said with Tyson Fury, it's like pantomime. You never know what to believe with Tyson Fury or what not to believe with Tyson Fury. What I do believe is that he would fight Derek Chisora for a third time. That I do believe. Him retiring, I didn't believe that. And so these are my opinions. If you don't like him, no, we ask you to tune in. So it's as simple as that. So yeah, that's what it is. My channel, I'll say what I want on my channel, what I like how on my channel, how I feel on my channel. If you don't like it, do one. Simple as that. So those people who want to come new and start talking nonsense to me, done too much hard work, worked for too many years, done too much work on his channel for you to come and start talking rubbish to me. Don't know who you are, don't particularly care who you are. So that's what it is. And if that is the way, if that is true, and if that is how the way Tyson handles his business, that's his business, not to do with me. I'm just seeing an article. I'm picking it up. I'm looking at a video that was posted. I'm looking at it. That's all I'm doing. And I'm giving my opinion on what I see. That's it. Just like anybody else in the world. Huh? So it is what it is. So that's the way I look at it. And that's the way I'll always kind of look at it. Because we still don't know what Fury is like since the trilogy. I'm very interested to see in an elite fight if the trilogy damage shows up? I said this before. I wanted to know, but Dillian White never answered that question for us. So, do you want to kick off? Is that how much you want it? Because I can, Ingram Jones, when it comes to the channel. Much love to you, sir. Of course. And I don't listen. I've got no time for fly-by-nights. People want to come and try and be funny on the channel. Instant block and delete. Not interested. Don't want to know. Don't care who you are, what your name is, what town. I just don't care. That's the way the channel is now. Been around too long, done too much hard work, too much labor, done too much work on the channel to have fly-by-nights come and talking nonsense. So they just get automatically blocked and deleted, dismissed. You know what I mean? Disrespectful people just, I don't have it anymore. So I notice it comes in line with things. Nah, I ain't got time for it no more. And you know now, I deserve a little bit more respect. And half these clowns that come on the channel, they ain't got no YouTube channel. They got no face. They have real names. And they're not worthy. They're not worthy to even have me talk back at them. They get blocked. WC should strip Fury and Charlo from defend their belts. Yeah, well, who is the number one contender for Fury? Is it not? Is it Deontay Wilder again? I think he's number one contender. I think he's number one contender. I don't know if he wants that again. I wouldn't want that again. 3 fights with that guy. Thank you very much. I've had to get off the. I've had to get off the floor 4 times in 2 fights. No, thank you. I would not want to fight you again. I don't care if I've got past beating you. I don't take no chance in fighting you again. So, listen. At the end of the day, if Fury's got Isaac Lowe as his trainer, who cares? I thought it was a joke when Fury with Isaac Lowe. Why did he get rid of Sugar Hill? Confirm or like? Listen, as I said at the top of this show, Tyson Fury. Ever since I sat down and did an interview with him on Skype, and by the way, I was the first person to ever do a Skype interview with Tyson Fury, right? And I was the only journalist when he had his mouth zipped to do an interview with him the night before he spoke before the journalists. So I don't want anybody coming in here talking any nonsense to me, any crap. Deserve a little bit more respect. So if you get bun, it's your business. I don't care. I don't care because you guys are too damn disrespectful. With Tyson Fury, you just don't know. You don't know what box he's going to pop out of. You don't know what box he's coming out of or what angle he's coming out. But he's flipping fighting Derek Chisora of all people. He's fighting Derek Chisora. No disrespect to Derek, but he's fighting Derek Chisora. If Derek Chisora were to pull out of a punch from the gods as Joshua did it, if you throw a punch from the gods, a haymaker, and listen, Tyson Fury, the way he fights, he doesn't see the overhand right coming. If he's to throw a wild overhand right from somewhere, and let's say Tyson Fury hasn't got the wherewithal with him, and those 3 fights with Wilder took out of him, and Chisora threw one haymaker out of nowhere, and Tyson wasn't on his game, and he dropped Tyson, and he stopped Tyson. You imagine Derek Chisora at 38 years old becoming heavyweight champion of the world. Crazy things have happened in boxing. I don't think it's going to happen. But why the hell did you get rid of Sugar Hill? Unless Sugar Hill's asking for more money. Remember, Gennady Golovkin and just remember Gennady Golovkin and what's this guy's name? And Abel Sanchez. Gennady Golovkin got a hefty amount of money from the DAZN deal. And then he went, oh, sorry, I'm saving this money for my retirement. Goodbye, Mr. Sanchez. And that was the end of Mr. Sanchez. So, you just don't know. You don't know where these guys are, whether if Ingram says, Ingram, it's that white dude with glasses from Birmingham, Pigeon, Tyson, with all these troll accounts. Oh, you think it's probably that, what's his name? Ruben Guerrero, probably. Yes, mate. Yes. EJ, Boxing Live. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Long time. Maybe Tyson feels he's got what he needs from Sugar Hill and going to move on. Yeah, that's quite possible. Quite possible. But you notice guys who are coming to the end of their careers or they haven't got long boxing, they do pull back. Del Boy's legs are sharp. Oh, of course. But Evander Holyfield with the hurt murmur. We've got Tyson out of there in 96. Boxing is funny like that. It truly is. If you look at the fight before, Mike, he fought Bobby Chase. He looked completely out of it. Sugar Hill training Ben. That's why I think what I think it could be. Yeah, I've heard that story as well. And I guess maybe he thinks there's more long term with Sugar. Sugar's got more long term with Ben than he has with Tyson. Maybe that. Don't know. But, consistency, regular fights, regular income. Tyson fights once a year. Don't know if he's fighting. He's not fighting. Training Tyson. The hassle of being around Tyson. You think, well, you know what? Let me just go with this guy. He's a lighter weight. I can work with him. I could do work with him. I've got less of the shenanigans around me. I can get to work and there's less hassle. Who knows? But it's what it is. Maybe Sugar said, you know what? You ain't taking your career seriously, bro. You ain't serious about your career. And we'll work with Ben Tyson. What? You went with him? What you going with him for? I'm heavyweight champion of the world. Like, no, well, so what? Ain't shit. I'm gone. Who knows? Probably have John in the corner in his last fight, keep the money in house. Yeah, that would make sense. It would make more sense John Fury being his trainer and not Isaac Lowe. A distant trainer never works out full time. I think Sugar Hill was getting a bit big for his shoes. He's not his uncle. Yeah, maybe so. What does Don need to do to pull off the upset against Tyson Fury? It's go and study the Cunningham fight. Go and study the fight with what's this guy again? Nevin Pajcek. Tyson Fury doesn't see the overhand right coming. So if you go back and look at the interview I did with Tyson Fury, what he did to fight Derek Chisora, he turned southpaw to counteract the overhand right over the top. So Derek's got to get close to Tyson, overhand right. But really, if I'm Derek, I say, listen, forget going to the head. Get close to Tyson and work his body. Just get tight, close to Tyson. Roll and bobbing and weaving. Get inside and let your hands go. Derek just train for 12 rounds. Bob and weave, get inside and work his body. Just whack the body. Just an absolute torrent of body shots. Because those 3 fights of Wilder would have taken something out of him. So if I'm Don Charles, I said, Derek, listen, this is your last fight, bro. You go out and you throw the flipping kitchen sink. And all you do is just go for Tyson's body, go for his body. Forget the head work, go for the body. Hope you slow him down. And the second after fight, see if you can get on top of him. Just be there, work the body shots, man, bro. But I don't know how much Derek's got left in the tank. Really, I really don't. But if any man can still pull it out in some of them body shots, it's Derek Chisora. But he's got to work when he's on the inside. I don't believe Tyson Fury. I can't imagine Tyson Fury being better now. If you understand, he's had those 3 fights with Wilder, and he's got to get close to Fury. Get close to Fury and let your hands go. Got to. When White was going to the body in Fury and roughing up on the inside, he was having some early success. Would have been interesting if they had met when he was younger. Yeah, I'd like to see a sustained body attack. Slip and slip, get inside. Slip and slip, get inside. Body. Work the body. Just constantly work the body. Double the jab to Fury's chest and get to the body. If you double and jab, bam, bam, Fury's chest. And occasionally chuck the overhand right in. Occasionally, don't throw it all the time, but chuck the overhand right in to the chest. Not to the chin, but aim to the chest. You'll hit something. Double the jab, push Fury back to his chest and wing the overhand right in. Fury won't see the overhand right coming. Against that height, he doesn't see the overhand right going. Nevin Pajcek, Steve Cunningham doesn't see the overhand right coming. And that's when you're that height. You don't seem to see the overhand right coming. So that's the punch you've got to go with Tyson. Double the jab to the big man. Push the big man back to his chest. Double the jab to the chest. Push him to the ropes. Work the body. Throw the occasional overhand right to keep him thinking. Remember Wilder dropped Fury in the first fight, the 12th round with a left hook. The right hit him on the way down. Fury, the White should look into that. Well, not White. Chisora should look into that. Tidat said to beat Tyson, you need him You time him when he's trying to hold you, punch him, go backwards. The other thing you do with Tyson Fury, what he does as well, and I've never seen anybody do it. Tyson, when he's boxing, does this. He does this with his nose. You watch Tyson when he boxes, he does this with his nose. As soon as he pulls his hand down the nose, whack the overhand right over the top. He's pulling his own. He does this and he pulls his trunks up. He does this. He's boxing and he pulls his nose. Watch Tyson. He pulls. He touches his nose. He's boxing. He'll rub his nose. That's the thing he's been taught from young. Watch him. Tyson boxes. He pulls his nose. Pulls his nose. Pulls his nose and he pulls his trunks. Those are all wise things. When he pulls his nose, whack that right over the top. Can't see it. Whack that right hand over the top. That's why you got to nail him. I agree, Teddy. Yep, absolutely. Derek will never beat Tyson. Isaac Lowe is an errand boy for Tyson. Tyson should wait for the winner of Joshua fight. People is not going to take him seriously if he takes the Derek fight. Well, when is Tyson ever cared what people think? If you really think that Tyson is now caring about what people think, you don't know Tyson Fury. Tyson will do what the hell he wants, when the hell he wants, how the hell he wants. That's what I know in Tyson since 2013, who do what he wants, when he wants, how he feels. And people will buy the Derek Chisora fight. People say, we don't want to see that fight. They'll buy the Derek Chisora fight, believe me. Yes, the nose thing. Wilder caught him slipping both times and dropped him in the first fight. Yep, that's it. So whether Derek Chisora can do those things and Don Charles will listen, I don't know. But those are some things that I would definitely put Derek in with, Derek to work on. Fury has a lot of tells. He blinks and usually comes forward to punch on the third feint. But I guess it's different being in there versus studying tape. But these are all things you can look for, things that he will do in the fight. He can't stop himself rubbing his nose. He can't stop himself pulling his trunks up. Those are things Tyson Fury will inherently do. He can't out-train himself out of that. So you've got to use anything you can with Tyson Fury. But anyway, wasn't here to talk about Chisora Fury, just really to talk about Sugar Hill and Tyson Fury. Has he sacked him? I don't know. Is it my business? Well, not really, but it's just something to talk about. But you guys look into it and study it more and let me know what you think in the comment section. Much love to you all. I'm going to get some sleep. I've been on here for a while. EJ Boxing Live, great to see you again. This is BWTM Sports from a sunny part of the world. Good night and take care. And much love to you and your friends, wherever you are around the globe. See you, man. And by the way, what Delboy do if Tyson Fury fight Southpaw? Well, Don should know that. The way you fight a Southpaw is the same way you fight an Orthodox fight when you've got them up against the ropes. When you get them against the ropes, they're no longer Southpaw Orthodox. They're just a fight on the ropes. When you Southpaw Orthodox, the body's still the same. Yeah. Southpaw Orthodox doesn't make a difference. On the ropes, they're just a fighter. There's no Southpaw Orthodox. They're just a fighter. And that is where you back a Southpaw up and you beat him up on the ropes. I hope my love to Don, let him know that I'm in his home at the moment and doing good stuff in his home. Thanks, mate. Okay, yeah, let him know that I'm in his home and doing some great stuff, working for the state of Lagos. So let him know that I'm now the head coach for Lagos. That's something for him to know. Never thought I'd be out this part of the world, but I am, and I'm loving every moment of it. I'm loving it. Let me get out of here now. Have a great night, everybody. Again, this has been BWTM Sports, and we're definitely out of here. Thank you. Send him my regards. I hope that he has forgiven me after all these years.